Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Leo High School. Thank you for tuning in to the Voice Network for opening night IHSAA High School Girls Basketball. We're at Leo High School tonight for tonight's action between the Leo Lions and the visiting Heritage Patriots. We welcome all of our viewers on AllenCountyVoice.com. I'm Paul Newberg. I got the play-by-play for you tonight. Mike Walker, Coach Mike Walker, the Coach Mike Walker. Only thing wrong with him is he's a Butter fan.
Yeah, baby.
Weather up, right? hey, between the two teams that we root for, we might be bowl eligible this year.
Oh, yeah. Mind the records.
But anyway, we're on the call for you tonight for tonight's action. Feel free to send us any scores, comments, or suggestions on Facebook or on Twitter. If you happen to have our text messages, send us a text. Let us know that you're listening, and if we can do anything to improve your experience on the Voice Network. We're going to take a minute here and listen to some words from our sponsors, and we'll come back with our TW Fable postgame show. This is The Voice.
Remember, if we can't, I don't think we can hear those. I turned us off. Leo High School for tonight's opening game for the Leo Lions. And Coach, an interesting thing we should talk about first is we're playing the Heritage Patriots. This is a good old-fashioned ACAC matchup. But wait, it's not anymore. This is no longer a conference matchup because Leo moving into the new NE8 conference, having a very successful start to the new NE8 conference in the fall sport. Now we turn our attention a little bit. Splitting time between fall and winter as we move into basketball season, but football is still going strong as the Lions take on Bishop Dwenger Friday night. You're going to be there, aren't you? I'll be there along with Professor Yale. We're going to be giving the call out here from the Solomon Stadium. If you get a chance to get out there, so I have a feeling it's going to be a great game. We've got a great offense, healthy again. And these two teams, one of them ranked second, that will be Bishop Dwenger. Leo's ranked fifth. So we're going to bang some heads here Friday night. It's going to be a great game.
This pregame is brought to you by TW Fable, located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Club in Bluffton. Featured dining Tuesday through Saturday. For a great place for lunch, visit the 250 Grill. Hey, Coach, as we look at it, we're going to come back with some starting lineup here for the national anthem. But if we look at it, this is very new to us. We don't know anything about the Heritage Patriots. The only thing we can tell you is the Heritage Patriots came in here opened their season last night. This game moved to tonight because of the football game Friday.
Heritage Patriots come in 0-1. They lost last night to DeKalb 58-28. They're under the direction of Melissa Connor. She's in her first year at Heritage. Carrie Chappelle is in her 11th year coaching the Lions. She has a 143-82 record. Lions are obviously 0-0. This is their opening game. Last year, the last meeting between these two teams, 52-45 in overtime.
Wow.
So a very, very good game last year. Now, the thing about the Lions that I'm going to talk about when we continue our postgame show here in a minute is the experience that the Lions have on their team, because they have 7 seniors on their roster and they only have 9 on the bench.
Correct. And of those 7 seniors, they all have a ton of playing time. So after this year, Leo's going to hate to see those girls go, but there's going to be some young girls that are going to have to come up and play next year.
And so we'll talk a little bit about those right after our national anthem. Well, no, we're not going to have that quite yet. Here, let's talk about the seniors. We got Morgan Sanderson, Natalie Neff, Madison Sanderson, Renee Harding, who actually didn't play last year and came back out this year, Brooke Immel, Daisha Green, Michaela Wills. And even though Renee Harding didn't play last year, she did play her freshman and sophomore year, a lot of JV time as a sophomore, if I recall. So there's a lot of girls with a lot of experience on this ball club. Now, the one newcomer, and if I have my information correct, is a sophomore, number 23, Sophia Pierce. And I believe she was at Blackhawk Christian last year. Now wait a minute. I just thought she was dressing, and all of a sudden,
Can't tell yet without the numbers or
how many girls do I see down there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 9. Well, who I thought was Sophia based on the JV game was not Sophia. So we'll have to get an eye on that with the numbers.
Yeah, but it'll be easier to discern.
But anyway, so we look forward to a really good ball game here, and we're glad we can give you the action. We're going to pause here and let's take a word from one of our sponsors, and we'll come back with the national. Actually, why don't you tell us about a couple of our sponsors, Coach?
Let's go with Greater Insurance. Their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. Greater Insurance on Pony Express Run inside the Virgin Tile Office Park. And the YMCA in Greater Fort Wayne with a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, and full line of classes.
On behalf of Principal Dr. Brown and Athletic Director Ron Warbacher, we want to welcome you to the Lions Arena. Rio High School is a member of the Northeast State Athletic Conference.
All right.
And the Indiana High School
All right, now I'm
Athletic
back.
Association.
We also want to say
We would
thank
like
you
welcome
to
Heritage Patriots to tonight's contest.
USF for designing the St. Francis scoreboard. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. The USF education is a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at usf.edu. This is your moment.
The coaches, the officials, spectators, and supporters
Getting some
of this event.
good instructions and announcements by our PA announcer, that's Mr. Billy King. Very good job he does here for announcing our basketball games. So, by the way, I would like to pass along a slight job opportunity here. Well, I think I'll hold on. Well, no, I think they're looking for. Oh, here's our national anthem. Let's pause. That was our national anthem. All right, under the direction of the internet.
Let's get the starting lineups first of all for the visiting Heritage Lady Patriots. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 12, Rosalind Everhart. A 5'6" guard, a senior, number 14, Jessica Franke. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 20, Sydney Bates. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 23, Jordan Hoffman. And at forward, a 5'8" sophomore, 31, Carly Fackler.
And now
The starters for Leo. Here we go. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 25, Morgan Sanderson. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 30, Natalie Knapp. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 31, Madison Sanderson. At forward, a 5'7" senior, number 41, Brooke Immel. And in the middle, a center at 6'1", a senior, number 43, Aisha Lee. Here's my coach, 6'1". Heritage Patriots have nobody over 5'9". Nobody over 5'9".
The head coach will get here. We watched her play a lot last year, and we're very.
And now for your host, the mighty Leo Lions.
But so I'm guessing that
The number 23, Sophia Pierce. Devereaux, keeping track to the net. They call him Big Devereaux. And I'm your announcer, Jake Seidel.
Hello, we're back at Leo High School, and we're hoping we're live. We had a little glitch where the program kicked us out, so we're hoping you're back in action. If anybody out there is listening to our broadcast and we are back on, would you please text either Coach Walker or myself and let us know. We will try to keep you updated with our scoreboard. But we are in action here. Since we just glitched out, Coach, we'll try to keep you updated in action here. I got to try to get something set back up that we lost while we were away. Green with an offensive rebound.
Put that up over the backboard, ball through here. We have talked about in the full court. Looks like maybe a 1-3-1 press. So they start out again pressing. Here to start it out, it looked like a 2-3 zone. There's a steal by Sanderson. Left on the ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
Tied up. For Leo, just in front. For Harris with the tie up. So Harris gets left there and goes to Harris. Again, Leo back out. Full court press. And there it is again. That's just a steal. Over from So the press is not really getting through. And again, another steal off the press. And Sanderson has the ball up top. Over to Morgan Sanderson, she drives, got a body there, and there's Green with the putback, no good. Man, Morgan Sanderson with the ball, going out of bounds. So it looks like Coach Chappelle may have saw something in tape, she may be watching the crowd game. Struggling up court, and they are really locking down tight full court so far from the girls in Heritage.
Yeah, I'm trying here to get our scoreboard, our University of St. Francis scoreboard, to pull over so that I can have you. I also want to thank Subway for sponsoring our scoreboard as well. Sorry for our technological issues, but the production truck did not like me for some reason for a minute and booted us. Said, get out of our truck. And I cannot get the scoreboard to overlay.
I'm glad we downloaded that update. And there was a double dribble, this time on number 29. Number 20. Sydney Benz. That gives the ball back to the Lions. Here it looks like they're in a 1-3-1 zone perhaps. Lions win ball picks it. Here's Madison. He drives and has the ball skipped. And Mets gets the ball back. So it's kind of a turnover fest here early. There's Maddie Sanderson, and she shows the Leos miss a lot of point-blank shots, really without contention. So here's the ball now, and the Leo looks like they are going for a 3-2. Another turnover with sloppy passes, and the ball goes out of bounds. The Leo's ball. We have a 2-0 Leo lead over here with 6 to go in the first pitch. Justin Simmons scores the ball up top. Yep, drives, little scoot shot layup, shoots off.
All right, Coach, I'm back. Sorry, folks, we will not have a scoreboard for you right now. I'll try again maybe at the end of the quarter or halftime, but we're not having any luck with that. So we just have to update you. We got 5:40 left here to go in the first quarter. And 2-0 in favor of the Lady Lions. Daisy Green down low, and she scores. Oh, and it's another steal. And a steal back, and a tip and loose ball, and Lions have it. Number 30, Natalie Neff, kicks it out to Sanderson. That's Maddie. And off to Morgan. And they reset the offense. Heritage in a man-to-man offense. Drive by Sanderson, puts it up, scores. Nice tip away by Natalie Knapp. Excuse me, that's Brooke Immel there, number 41. We got a tip away. The officials are going to talk. Got to change the call. I think Immel tipped it, and then it went off the Heritage team fingertip.
And it was quick. It was bang bang. The rest of the job. They talked about it.
That was Justin Shippey, one of the officials down there. A longtime friend of myself. Sanderson on the drive, beats her defender, off the glass, and in for 2 more. 6 points already, and make it 8. Oh, no! She's going to the line. That was her sister Madison, actually. Or Maddie.
So the Lions continue to Heritage. They're getting the ball there on the side of the board. So far early here in the game, Leo really ramping up the pressure, having a ton of shots, point-blank range. They missed several point-blank shots. This team they were already easily in double digits. Sanderson missed the first, and she missed the second.
And makes it 10-0.
There's the ball again. There is rattled.
This diamond press is 1-2-1-1. Press is really getting Heritage. I heard Heritage really struggled in the first half last night against the Child. Only 5 points in the first half. So the line set up. Heritage in the zone now. Neff in the corner. Down to Morgan Sanderson. Immel to Maddie Sanderson. She drives the baseline. Dumps to Daisy Green. Lots of girls in there. We got a jump ball. And that's going to go to Leah.
So far, Coach, this game is pretty ragged. That's usually what you see in the first and second game for Heritage, first game for Leo. So it's ragged, a lot of turnovers so far.
All right. Neff for 3. Off the mark. There's a rebound to number 51, Carly Fatler. Blocked by Green. He is imposing force in the middle there for the Lady Lions.
Last year, already I noticed she was kind of straight up and down on that play. Last year she had finishing 80 minutes. She got in foul trouble quite often last year, if you remember. She'd be yanked out of the game, so good defensive play right here by Green.
Abby Heisman checks into the lineup. And that 2-pointer is good for the Patriots by number 12, Rosalind Everhart. Good outside ball movement and jump shot by the Patriots. Just under 4 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. It is 10-2 in favor of the Lions. Underneath, surrounded. And we got a foul. It's going to be the second team foul on the Patriots. On number 20, Cindy Finn.
So Leo not having much problem at all with the ball in the key, down low, when they have an easy shot. Here's a shot up by...
Enough is the first three-pointer of the year. Patriots break the press. Another block by Green. And a foul. That's going to go on number 14, Justin Bronke.
So Leo, so far,
There's a foul, number 14, Justin
Bears, I believe, is only maybe haven't had 3 shots put up in this entire first quarter with 3:31 left to go. So shot disparity is enormous with the pressure that Leo is applying to here. The turnovers are creating off that pressure.
Michaela Wills is checked into the line on offense for Brooke Emmel. And number 41, Taylor Jackway, is checked in for the Patriots. Zone defense by the Patriots. 3. Oh, and Keith Perry. 16-2 with the line pressure. It's away. Green picks it up and turns it over. Still full court pressure. Tip away by Daisha Green. Steal for her. A lot of deflections for the Lady Lions this evening. Looking inside as much as they can, and the Patriots are trying to double down. And we got a travel call. Renee Hardy checking into the lineup for the Lions. Maddie Sanderson gets a rest.
Pretty frenetic pace here so far early in the tournament. A lot of that attributed to the Lion pressure.
Shot by number 41. Long rebound. The Patriots. Neff with the rebound this time as he pushes it up the floor. Wills into Green. Green cross court. Nice fake by Abby Heitman. And no good. Daisha Green with a follow-up. 2 We got 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
Prowess on the board.
And we got a foul on the Lions. That's going to be the first foul on Renee Harding.
Field foul, number 40, Renee Harding.
Heritage somehow is going to have to calm the troops and figure out this press, but very frenetic pace, not valuing each possession and really making some sloppy passes. You have to slow down, you have to get in the right position. Break the press, at least you can not turn the ball over. Here's another bad pass. So again, just a second year for Heritage, and you see a press that's been applied so well by the Lions. It's tough.
Normally this time of the year, you know, our volleyball team made it to semi-state this year. And normally you'd sit here and say, well, that's going to cost us a week later. We got our first basketball game, but this is a year where we got so many returning seniors. Kayla Wills on a nice spot. Renee Harding rebound. Heisman for 3. I'll tell you what, changing my topic of discussion here, Abby Heisman struggled with the outside shot last year.
Yeah, she did.
And if she can bury that outside jump shot this year, man, this could be a big help for the Lady Lions. And Renee Harding picks up foul number 2.
Yeah, Abby we talked about her before. She's an unbelievable athlete. She plays on the soccer team with
Field foul,
State.
number 40, Renee Harding.
And
She already won a state title as a member of the softball team.
as a member of the softball team, so she's an athlete. She can really shoot it. Yeah, you're right. Last year, a lot of bad luck. A lot of her shots. It's not something that we document in statistics, but a ton of her shots were in and out last year. I mean, they're banging around the rim and just not stopping. So off the bench early, she dropped a 3, and then her second 3-point attempt was good too. So great start tonight by her.
And a point I was making before is there are no, we don't have any volleyball players playing basketball this year, which is actually is unusual.
Very unusual.
So, Heisman again. All right, offensive rebound by Maddie Sanderson. Penetration and rebound, number 20, Sydney Binns. Heritage sets up their offense. It's number 21, Erica Renninger.
Cheap grab there by Wills.
Field foul, number 55, Michaela Wills.
Quick dump down inside. Bins for three. No good. Rebound by Maddie Sanderson. Lions push it up the court. Andy Heichman, jump shot. She's made both of her threes and missed a couple of the other shots. I think part of it is setting her feet.
Yeah.
The threes, her feet were set.
She was squared up, followed through. That one there, she was closer to one of her step back shots, and she just wasn't squared up. So, coach probably point a couple of those things out when you watch the tape.
Press still applied. We got 15 seconds left to go. It's 21-3. Sanderson to steal, 5 seconds to go. Zim will know the clock. Drive to the basket, fouled at the buzzer, and it doesn't fall. But Morgan Sanderson's going to go to the line and keep two.
So, again, we're not going to have stats right away. We'll hopefully folks have it happen. So I'd love to see nearly every possession, every other possession has been a turnover. They really have gotten a few shots off so far in the first quarter, hitting one 3-pointer. So they're struggling with the press. We'll see if they can get something figured out.
And unfortunately, Morgan misses both free throws. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 21-3 in favor of the Lions. We'll be right back after a message from all those. Back at Leo High School. You're listening to the Voice Network. I'm Paul Newberg, and I got Mike Walker along with me for the camera and some help. Lions in a half-court press. Heritage comes out with the ball in the second quarter, shot up, and the ball bouncing around. Got a jump ball in here.
Out of bounds, Heritage drops back. Into their free zone. So if I'm working on that ball, dropping it down low for a decent bucket. That's an open look beyond the arc. They might get it on the far side. Gives it off Morgan Sanderson. There's a foul over the back.
Trying to get it down to Michaela Wills.
She had really pretty good position. Pretty good instant pass.
There's foul, number 20, Sydney Van.
Nice little dump down pass there to work
Foul. That's the team third. Or excuse me, the team fourth. A little warm in here this evening, Coach. It was 80 degrees outside today. I wonder why it's a little warm in the gym.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't pick on the air conditioning.
Good tip away there by Emil. Patriots regain control. Out of bounds.
Hopefully we have this level for Friday night team. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
Shouldn't be too bad for a November fall. Maddie Sanderson on a steal on the drive, no good. Heisman with the rebound, loses control, and the Patriots pick it up. That was number 6. Patriots started pick up the loose ball. Sidney Benz brings it across. Kayla Wills the steal, and we're going to have another jump ball.
This one's going to go Patriots way. Timeout right now. New Holland, Tri-County. TW Turtle located inside the clubhouse. Timberwolves golf course 23:30 East, 250 Brooklyn Western. Evenings at Fine Dining Experience, Tuesday through Sunday. If you're looking for a great lunch, visit the 250 Grill. TW Turtle.
All right. We got 6:47 up here in the second quarter. 21-3 ball game. All right, we want to thank you for listening and thank University of St. Francis for sponsoring our scoreboard, along with, well, I should say our scoreboard that is invisible, along with Subway.
Having some trouble with a scoreboard.
I'm still trying. It's just not happening. Does not like me for some reason tonight.
Sweating.
All right. Well, we hope that we're back online. I don't know if we're live or not, but we're going to give you a broadcast that can be uploaded. All right. We had a second glitch. We are not going to try anymore to put up any graphics on the screen and so forth. We are just going to play our video ads and or our audio ads and read some ads on our liners, and we'll tell you the score as much as we can. Because there's some kind of error in the system, and the production truck just keeps kicking us out. They must be having a party, and we weren't invited. Good old Jim, he likes his parties. Oh, in and out by the bank three. Get the rebound of the jump ball. That belongs to the lineman. Chase Green back into the lineup for the Lions.
Green's had quite a few rebounds, both defense. Really doing a lot of work on the edge.
Only 4 points for Daisha Green right now, but she has provided a very good presence for the Leo offense. Well, there's number 23, Sophia Pierce, in the lineup for the Lions for the first time. Dump down into Daisha Green, she turns, puts it up, and scores. She gets finished like that, she's just going to be tough to stop.
She is tough to stop. She's got a great body down there, very physical, athletic. It's good position. It is. It's tough to stop her down there. She gets those feet planted. Really good ball movement on that last play by the Lions. In and out several times.
All right, Lions come out. Heritage still in their zone. Neff with a shot, no good. Excuse me, that was Brooke Immel. Wholesale substitutions for the Patriots. Number 23, Jordan Hoffman. Number 41, Taylor Jackway. And number 44, Sarah Klein all check into the Patriot lineup. This is number 14, Jessica Franke with the ball.
You can tell the Heritage girl breathe and sigh of relief when the Lions do this shot and they get a walking ball up the court.
Green with the rebound.
Turning fire there by number 44, Sarah Klein. Chris.
Packing in the zone. Lewis. Sophia Pierce with three. Downtown.
after that play, the Lions did pull off the press.
Number 44, Klein again on the shot there. Out of bounds off of the Patriots to the Lions.
26-3 lead for the Lions with 3:46 to go here in the second quarter, having their way with the Lady Patriots.
So the perimeter offense for the Lions. The offense that the Lions running is kind of what we call a 1-3-1 offense against that 2-3 zone. You got one person on the baseline just running back and forth on the baseline and 3 perimeter players and then 1 in the high post. Of course, that high post player would be Daisha Green for the Lions.
Everyone does a good job of probing that zone, finding the open, pass, or taking the open look.
That was one Sanderson for the other. Morgan checks in for Maddie. Emmel almost with another steal. 2 in a row there. Klein. Oh, that's good ball movement by the Patriots, and that is number 41, Taylor Jackway.
After a good ball move, that's what happens. You get a good shot, you have the defense off balance, you get an open look, and you knock it down.
Sophia Pierce for 3 again, and it's no good. Patriots come back. Morgan Sanderson on a steal. The kick to Neff. Long 2 was no good. 26-5 in favor of the Lions here with 2:33 left to go in the first half.
Hopefully this is the stats brought up. Turnovers, rebounding.
Steal by Green. Neff pushes the ball up to Sanderson. Good penetration by Sanderson. Shot's no good, but she's going to the line. Hope they called it before the shot. Fouls on 44. That's her first foul. Eichmann checks in for Emmel for the Lady Lions. Pierce for 3, and she knocks it down again.
Pierce. Great shoot, takes open look, nice arch on the shot. Gets off touch, even though she's 2 out of 3 beyond the arc, the shot she missed, coach was, rolling up there soft.
Constant ball pressure by the Lady Lions. Shot from the corner, no good, and after the rebound. Going to attack the middle of the court. Puts up a 16-footer, no good.
Smile on Neff's face there. Nobody picked her up, so she thought, you know what, I'll take that little pull-up jumper. It was a little short.
Foul, number 33, Abby Heisman, 7.
That is going to put
Harris, 1 and 1.
We are on. I do have confirmation that we are on.
Hey, that's positive.
We're going to have to check our sound settings. Evidently, we're getting drowned out a little bit by the crowd. I don't see how that's possible. But that's what I'm being told. All right, shot was good by number 14, Jessica Conkey. 1 more to come. And it's also good. Conkey with her second point of the ball game, and it's 29-7. Well, that's good that we do know now that if we do lose Heisman for 3, no good, hit the standard, above the basket, it's going to be out of bounds to the Patriots. We do know that we can log back in and continue our broadcast, so if all of a sudden our picture goes dead blank, give us a minute, we'll get logged back in and we'll be back. So hopefully no more production trucks. 1 minute left to go here in the first half. We'll come back with our halftime show. Pierce, another 3 off the mark. Heisman with the rebound. Out to Sanderson. Back to Heisman into Green. She's got good post position. Puts up the shot and fouls.
Yeah, I think you're going to see Green with the free throw line a lot this year. She gets good
There's a foul.
turn and get back up. You know there's going to be contact, so see if she can make some free throws. That could be a big part of her game.
This is the first. She's got one more.
2 seconds to go. Green with the second free throw. 29-7 lead by the Rio.
It's up, and it's off the mark, no good. Pick the 2 in the middle for the Patriots. A little size mismatch there, 5'7" against 6'1". Good pressure by the Lions. And Emma with another deflection. Unfortunately, the Lions do not come up with it. 10 seconds left to go, and we got a foul on Morgan Sanderson. That's going to send the Patriots to the line.
They'll foul on
I like the hustle. The Lions
Morgan
really
Sanderson. Her first teammate, Harry, wants the bonus.
And just unable to come up with it, but still good hustle. Both teams apart. 11.4 to go here in the second quarter.
They shoot.
Rebound and foul. See if Green can hit some free throws on this trip.
There's foul number 52, Monica Scott.
Aisha Green.
Her first
A lot of time
teammate, Leo,
before or after practice at the line, because like I said, I think he's going to have some opportunities this year. There you go.
That's a nice one right there.
Got a lot of arc on that shot. Good rotation. That was a good looking shot there. Greenwood in second, makes it 30-7.
There's a drive. No good on the shot. Rebound, and that's the end of the first half. And we got a score of 31-7 in favor of the Lady Lions. We'll take a short time out here and come back with our halftime show here on the Voice Network. Ears are sweating up a storm.
It's warm. I knew it was going to be warm here. That's why I wore shorts. I knew it.
Oh. Right. Rebounds. You want to go into them first?
Rebounds are here.
Total?
They've seen it.
Oh, they've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to keep it and I can bring it back, I'll come get it.
Oh, awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, let's do it now then.
Okay.
And then we'll come back with some ads.
Okay.
All right, we are back, and we just got some stats brought to us by Lexi King, the statistician for the Lady Lions basketball program. So we're going to take this opportunity right now, since we have the stat sheet in front of us, to give you some updates here. Sophia Pierce with 6 points. Morgan Sanderson with 6 points. 2 rebounds and an assist. Natalie Neff, I'm trying to read this as I go along here, with 3 points and 3 rebounds. Maddie Sanderson with no point, 2 free throws for 2 points, 2 rebounds. Yeah, I'm trying to decipher her writing, and I'm not sure I'm getting it all. Abby Heichman with 6 points and 2 rebounds. And the big thing I wanted to talk about was Daisha Green. Daisha Green with 6 points. She also, Daisha Green has 8 points and 6 rebounds. 3 offensive and 3 defensive rebounds. The Lady Lions with 7 turnovers, 7 assists, and 16 rebounds. I believe this stat tells me, if I'm starting to interpret her writing, the Lions are 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. And on 2-point shots, they are 6 of 3, 5, 7, 11, 15, 16, 17, 20, 23. 6 of 23 from 2-point range.
Wow.
All right. Now, I think that's not quite accurate, but it could be 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 of 11 from 3-point range, but 6 of 23. 12 and 15 is 27, and 4 free throws is 31.
And a lot of
worked out.
A lot of those 23, unfortunately, have been right under the basket.
Yeah, a lot of contended, getting those first game jitters under your belt and so forth. So we're going to go back and listen to some of the ads of our sponsors and say thank you to them for donating their time or their efforts to support Leo High School basketball. You're listening to the Voice Network with Paul Newberg and Mike Walker. We'll be right back after these messages. Let all of them play over here. It'll play a couple we just did, but let all of them play. It'll take about 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom, so I don't have to worry about that in the second half.
Yep. Folks, we are back here at Leo Junior Senior High for Leo's first basketball of the year. Heritage's second game of the year, and the Lions with a lead of 31-7. Both teams now just getting back onto the court, and with about a minute 43 to go here until the second half begins. So far, Leo opening up with a ton of pressure on Heritage. We don't have their statistics, but I'm certain they've easily had double-digit turnovers, and Leo has capitalized on a lot of those, although Leo has missed several point-blank either layups or just shots where they're down there low on the key. We talked about that a little bit with their low shooting percentage here so far in the first half on the two-point conversion. So far shooting pretty well from three. The Lions at 5 of 11. So Heritage struggling a little bit handling the basketball, and the Lions with a lot of pressure so far early in the first half. We'll see if they come back out starting with that same pressure and keep on Heritage.
Okay, it sounds. We will keep trying to make adjustments to our sound. We're gonna see what happens when we do some things. Trying to make sure that we can be heard. So I'll give my props right now to my father who's listening and trying to help us determine what's up with the microphone.
Being our audio guide.
Thanks for John in the production truck.
Thanks, John.
No, he's not the one that's in problems, the earlier problems. This is the new production truck guy.
Exactly. Make sure we get some Marco's pizza to John.
Well, he would love that.
So Heritage will begin with ball out of bounds. And Leo with a 31-7 lead here opening the third quarter.
All right, down underneath. Daisy Green with a block. I believe that's approximately her third blocking game. Morgan Sanderson on the push. Natalie Neff pulls up for three. To Marco. Morgan Sanderson with a rebound. Or, excuse me, that's Maddie.
Taking a little shot on the head there, inadvertent from an elbow there by one of the Patriots. Kind of rubbed it off.
Starting lineups back in for both teams, I believe. Neff from the corner, spots up and hits it. Good offense there by the Lady Lions. Off the out of bounds, running to the corner.
So far tonight, Coach, I've been impressed with the ball movement by Leo here in this first game. They've really moved the ball and quickly to the open shooter or down low for an open look on you.
Ball bounces off about four people and out of bounds and to the Lions. So 34-7 is the score. 7 minutes left to go. Heritage in control. The Lions in a zone defense, excuse me. 1-3-1 off defense. Bank shot in by City Bend. That's her second point of the ball game. It's 34-9. In a 2-3 zone. Daisha Green underneath. Puts it up and scores. 10th point of the ball game. Leads all scorers.
And probably leading all rebounders and leading all block shots.
Bins for 3, off the mark, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds to the Lady Lions.
So Heritage still struggling for any uncontested shot. Both the shots are contested, and still struggling just with their passing game, not turning it over. But a lot of that goes to Leo's pressure.
Nice pass by Brooke Emmel from one block to the other. Daisha Green gets an easy layup. Wow, nice ball movement there.
Yeah, I've been impressed all night here with the Lions ball movement. It's really got some open looks.
Another good pass. Oh, blocked. Nice job by Sydney Benz to get a hand on that shot. That ball is blocked away, and then we got a foul on Natalie Knapp on the loose ball.
And with that ball, that's a lot of unselfishness right there on that play. I'm not sure who that was. I was looking through the viewer, so it's hard for me to get a number on if that was a Sanderson or not. But she could have easily taken the ball and driven for the layup. If there was somebody open, she didn't even think twice about the open Lions pass.
Morgan Sanderson on the foul. That's her second.
You coach teams. I've played on teams. You played on teams where you got teams where kids are more worried about scoring themselves. When you get on a team that's unselfish, I'm telling you what, it's a lot of fun to coach and a lot of fun to play on because you know you're going to get the ball when you're open.
That's number 41, Taylor Jackway on the shot, and it falls. That is her first bucket of the game for 2 points. 2-3 zone still by Heritage. Drive by Sanderson. Off the mark, no. Neff catches the rebound. Rebound there by 14, Jessica Franke after the missed 3. Lions switch to a 2-3 zone. Coach Connor is, I believe it's Coach Connor. Did I say that right? I think it is, yes. Coach Connor from Heritage calls the timeout.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. We're going to listen to one of our ads here because I'm thinking we're not hearing our ads, so we're going to do a little check here and see if we get a word from the production truck that our Subway ad is playing. He says our mics are open. Well, I left mine on when I left, so that might have been during the halftime, but
You have this.
I don't. I wonder. I don't know if that's enough of a buffer.
It might be.
All right, we're back at halftime here as we try to make adjustments. This is our first basketball game with the new production truck. So some things to iron out. Oh, good defense there by Brooke Emmel. She steals the ball, pushes it up. Sanderson with the ball, cross court to Nat. Oh, kicked out of bounds before Nat could get to it. Good defensive play there by Jessica Franke. Starters still into the Lions. 4:40 left to go. It's 38-11. Dump down into Daisha Green. Good kick out with a triple team on her. Good ball movement. Emmel with the drive, but unfortunately she took a couple extra steps.
Still good ball movement by the Lions there on that play. Patient. They probe the defense. They work the ball around up top. Get the ball into the baseline and a lot of times right down the block.
Lakeman and Wills getting ready to check in for the Lions. Wills on Emmel. First. Eichmann in for Emmel and Morgan Sanderson. Man-to-man defense by the Lions. Switch their pivot foot.
What a luxury for Coach Patel to have somebody like Abby Heisman, who's that athletic, can play on both ends, shoot the ball, handle the ball, and have her come off the bench. I'm not sure if Justin Abby will be starting. She hasn't had much work on the court here because she's been playing soccer. Again, we talked about them making it to semi-state. So she hasn't been out here on the hardwood for very long at all, and that may be one of the reasons. I would start quite a luxury to have before somebody of her caliber off the bench.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls that have started. I'd say there's all of the seniors, except the exception of Renee Harding, have probably started at some point in time in past years. Out of bounds. Tried to force it into Bishop Green, and it was turnover by the Lady Lions.
We talked about a lot of experience back for Leo, so I can't wait to see them a little bit of a closer game where they're maybe a little bit more matched up with the team equally, because I don't think these girls are going to get rattled. We have a lot of seniors, a lot of experience. They've been through a lot of wars. We're not going to get an indication tonight of any type of pressure since the score is 38-11. But these girls seem like they've been through the fire and probably keep their cool on those occasions.
As we find out from our production truck that John in the production truck tells us that our ad did not come through. So for some reason our ads are not playing through. So we'll give you some updates on some of our ads as we're going along, as we move to some timeout. So we hope you're enjoying listening to us talk a lot, because we'll keep doing it here for another quarter and a half. We got 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Kayla Wills driving baseline, and a blocking foul on number 14. That is Jessica Franke. That's going to be her second foul, the team's third. Team's second, excuse me. Michaela Wills goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's good.
Again, Michaela Wills, she also knows what she's doing. A lot of experience down low in that post. Again, she's kind of confident, but a couple of girls coming off the bench tonight, you know, will be starting most other programs in the area. So your heritage, you see somebody coming off the bench, it's not going to get a break.
2-3 zone, lots of pressure applied by the Lions. Pierce is chipped back into the lineup. Shot there by number 23, Jordan Hoffman. Wills with the rebound. Here comes Pierce. Lions set up their zone offense. Eichmann for 3. Spotted up. Good shot, just a little short. Knocked away by the Patriots. The Lions will take it out of bounds.
2:04 left to go here in the third quarter. Leading the Lady Patriots 40-11.
Pierce for 3, off the mark, no good. 3-point shooting has fallen a little cold.
It's going to knock that percentage. It was pretty lofty. It's going to knock that down.
Number 12, Roslyn Everhart, no hesitation, fires and hits. She's got 5 points for the Patriots. Nice look there by Renee Harding trying to hit Michaela Wills, but it's knocked out of bounds by Thackler. The Lions retain possession.
Another thing I like about the Lady Lions, most do not hesitate. They have an open look. I don't care where they are, I don't care who they are. They take the shot. That's just confidence. Again, they haven't been knocking down 10 shots. But again, first game of the year. But I just noticed that when we have an open look, there's no second guessing. They look to get the ball up and get it out pretty quickly. Hopefully that percentage will turn around here in the get a few more shots.
All right, so just about a minute and a half left to go in the third quarter. We're trying to figure. Supposedly, our crowd noise is 3 times larger than us. So we don't know.
If I put the mic any closer.
I don't know. I don't know if I can. We'll try and.
I really
we'll
don't
try
know why. Normally, when I ask people how we sound, for football games anyway.
Football games.
We've been
outside. The acoustics are just a little bit different. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Adams Memorial Hospital, healthcare close to home. Sports teams can utilize the professional services of the sports clinic led by Dr. David Coates. Orthopedic care close to home. Marco's Pizza, located in downtown Leo, serves not only pizza but wings, subs, breads, and many other delicious items. Marco's also offers catering, carry-out, and delivery. Marco's Pizza in Leo. Thank you for the support of high school basketball on The Voice. As we are a constant mess, we're trying to figure out what's going on with our sound.
All right, so the Lions with a 40-14 lead here with a minute 4 to go in the third quarter. Here to get a 2-3 zone, which they played probably most of the game. Pass the Wills inside, and she gets hammered by number 44, Sarah Klein. So the Wills on the line for 2.
Heritage foul, number 44, Sarah Klein.
All right, Wills at the line. 50 seconds left to go. So just under a minute to go. It's 41-14 as the Heritage Patriots bring it up the court. Drive, it was a nice drive by Taylor Jackway. Unfortunately, the ball went off the feet with 37 seconds left to go. We'll see if the Lions look for a quick shot, run the offense a little bit. Pierce with a quick 3, loaded up, and she knocks down another one. Nice looking jump shot there by Sophia Pierce. She was open. She was open. That's her 9th point of the ball game, and the lead is up to 30.
Once again, another contested shot here. Maddie saying I think he
That was one of those things where, I'll tell you what, Abby Heisman delivered a really nice lead-out pass. Maddie just didn't know how much time was left, and so she just kind of grabbed it and flipped it up.
Yeah, she had time.
She could have taken a power dribble and got up an easy layup here. But we're at the end of the fourth quarter here with a score of 44-14. All right. So,
New Holland tries to new wrestling utility vehicle in New Holland.
Alright, so with 8 minutes left to go in the opening game of high school basketball action.
One more, Woodcrest Villas and Garden Apartments. Enjoy your retirement at Woodcrest Villas and Garden Apartments. 1300 Mercer Avenue in Decatur. Adams Woodcrest. Member Adams Health Network. Exceptional care.
We want to say thank you to any of our Heritage listeners that might be on there tonight. We are representing Allen County Voice. All right, 2 games into the early season for the Lady Patriots, and the first game for the Lady Lions. Get you the lineups on the floor. The Lions have got Pierce, Heisman, Harding, Wills, and Maddie Sanderson. For the Patriots, We have Frankie, Everhart, Jackway, Klein, and Scott.
Nice little drive on the baseline, short on her shot. She's been short a couple of times. She's had a couple of good drives. The pull-ups at the really short baseline. She needs steal.
Wills to Pierce. Heritage staying in their 2-3 zone. Lions being patient, going to wait for that open shot. Pierce with a good drive. A little strong off the glass. Heritage comes away. 7 minutes left to go. Blocked by Heisman, and here come the Lions. Spots up for a 3, knocks it down. How many times do you see that go? Great defensive play, you get rewarded with a pass at the other end, and you knock down jump shot.
It happens a lot, and it's kind of one of those things with the momentum thing. You make a good play on defense, get to the open spot, ball comes back to you. It's kind of like a rhythm thing. Or Heisman gets a shot in rhythm after a nice defense play.
He's got 9 points as well for the Lady Lions. That was Everhart with the 3 off the mark. Lions come away with the ball. Pierce for 3 again. Off the mark, no. Knocked out of bounds. Daisha Green and Natalie Neff check back into the lineup.
You can see Heritage has a tough time scoring. First half, Neal really pressed a lot. Coach called that press off after the score opened up, not wanting to gouge Heritage even more there. But they just have a tough time scoring. And then again, a lot of that's going to go to Wheeler defense. In the half court defense. Every shot Heritage takes is contested. A lot of quick movement, a lot of quick hands by the Lions. Maybe the tough Heritage just to even get a look.
Good rebound by Wills, and she's fouled by Sarah Klein. That's going to be Klein. Oh, Klein's not even on board. That's her 4th foul.
Team 4.
31, Carly Fackler checks into the lineup. Also number 21, Erica Renninger checking into the lineup. All right, Lions on offense. 5.5 minutes left to go. Heisman for another 3. She knocks it down again. 4 threes in the game for Heisman. Shooting the ball well tonight. Nice strong drive by Monica Scott. She knocks it in off the glass.
Monica Scott.
And it makes a good defensive play. Gets a little confidence on the offensive end and makes a good defensive play.
Looks like Coach Connor is named quite a few, if not all the starters. I'm not sure if we have all number 2s here in the game.
Jump ball in favor of the Patriots. Sanderson and Immel back into the lineup. Puts the starters, no, not all the starters. 4 of the 5 starters are back on the floor. Probably just for a last couple minutes of work time together here. Coach has done a good job of just rotating girls in and out. Play all 9 most of the game. Man-to-man defense by the Lions. Good pressure by Immel. The 5-second call. Good pressure defense. Immel is a very good defender, I think.
She moves her feet real quickly. She's not afraid to get right up in the opposing player's grill. And because she can move her feet so well, she can get close. And that causes a lot of trouble. I mean, she's just in the passing lanes and hands move. It's tough. If you're a player against her, just dribble or make a pass.
We got a full timeout on the floor here.
University of St. Francis knows for quality academic outcomes and dedicated professors. You'll discover the perfect programs for both interest and goals. See for yourself what USF has to offer. Visit online at sf.edu. Really Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave the best coverage you can afford. Really Insurance on Pony Express Drive, inside the Mercantile Campus Park,
I want to take this opportunity again to remind everybody, all of our listeners that are watching this live or possibly on later on, that the Lions are traveling to Fort Wayne on Friday night to play the Bishop Dwenger Saints in the sectional championship game for sectional 20. Huge game in the area, one of the biggest ones in the area, as in one poll, Dwenger is ranked 2 and Leo is ranked 5. So it's probably, I'm sure it's one of a very few matchups in the state where you have 2 top 5 teams in the sectional championship game.
Not only are the Lions traveling there, Coach, but the boys will be there as well.
I think Monica Scott there wanted to say hey to Coach Hunter and threw the ball.
See if Coach Conner still has a jumper. Coach Conner is not able to play in her heels. So we're going to go the other way.
All right, Lions against the zone offense. Drive there by Morgan Sanderson. Grimacing a little bit as she gets up, but she got fouled by number 21. That's her first foul. Team 5th. Lions stack it up on their inbounds play. Emma brings it around. They set up the offense. Ball, good defense by Heritage, producing a jump ball. And it belongs to the Lions. Swing it around, here's Sanderson. Dumping it inside of Deja Green, a little turnaround jump shot, it's good. Nice post move by David Green. He leads all scorers with 14.
Good ball movement. That ball came all the way around the horn.
Good ball movement here. Shot up by number 41, Taylor Jackway. No good. Good out left pass by Wills, and Sanderson takes it in for the easy layup. Sanderson with 8 points now. The score is 54-16. We got just about 3 minutes left to go in this contest. Wholesale substitutions checking in for the Lions. 3-pointer off the mark, no good. And we got an overback foul on number 41, Taylor Jackway. I believe that's her third foul.
Lady Lions will be back into action tomorrow night, I believe, against Northrop. That game is at Northrop.
That's on Saturday.
That's on Saturday.
It would have been tomorrow night if this game was Friday.
That's right. I'm looking at the schedule thinking this is
I wish it was Friday.
Yeah, that's the deal.
All right, Eichmann for another 3. Off the mark, no. Wills with a good rebound. She's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line.
So yeah, the ladies will be in action again Saturday. At Northrop, and then they will be back on next 13th.
Next Friday
against the Chargers.
Now, we will say this. There is a if the football team were to win this Friday, there is a possibility that they will reschedule that game as well, not to conflict with the two, because that would be the regional championships in football programs.
I'm positive that Coach Rohrbacher will reschedule to allow the fans to get out there to watch the Lions regional contest. Football contest.
Shot no good. Heichman with a rebound. We got 2.5 minutes left to go here. And Heichman turns it over. Benz with a good steal, drives, and scores.
Good stuffer. I like that.
Her older brother was a very good golfer for the Heritage Patriots a few years ago. Played in the state finals. I believe he could be wrong. Maybe playing for ITF. Could be wrong. Heisman with a turnover. Nice steal and pressure by Renninger from the Patriots. Heritage still playing hard. And then knocks it down. Once again, a good play at one end leads to a good play at the other end. Somebody on the board. That's Maddie Sanderson. They're going to go to the free throw line.
Those counters may be finding something out here because this is Heritage, the Patriots' number 2 unit. And I like their ball movement. I like their ball handling. Defensively, they look a little bit quicker, and they're getting some better shots up than that first unit. Not to say that first unit's not going to get things ironed out. Hopefully they will, but this second unit has played hard and come in and really done a pretty nice job here lately.
Minute and a half left to go here in game. The score is 55-21. Free throw is no good. Offensive rebound for the Lions. And then a turnover. Steal by Benz. And Heritage comes back on offense.
Minute 19 to go. Rio 55-21 over the Lady Patriots.
Got a reach-in foul. Armbar by number 23. That's her first, the team fourth. So no free throws here. A minute and 12 left to go. Drive by the Patriots. Renninger with the ball, off the Benz. Ball knocked away, a reach-in foul on Maddie Sanderson. That's going to send... Oh, no, that's only team foul number 5. So no free throws again. That's Maddie's first foul.
Her first, team 5th.
Heritage maintains possession. Out of bounds, tipped away. Shot by Renninger, no good. Himmel with the rebound. Harding with the ball. Pierce. Looking to run some clock. Himmel on the drive. Out for Wills. And the Lions are just looking to run some clock.
28 seconds to go and counting. And there's a foul.
That's a foul on 21 Renninger. It's going to her second foul. It's going to send her to the line for a 1-and-1. Chance for her to get into double digits in scoring for her first game for the Lady Lions. And no good. Rebound Heritage. 20 seconds left to go. And we got a travel. I think Prompty was getting ready to shoot, change her mind, and
got caught in between. Forgot to lay the ball down on the court. And you're going to get you every time. So that walking violation. Looks like that's going to be it. It's probably just going to run the clock out with 7 seconds to tick here.
And that's going to be the ball game here. The Lions, with a score of 55-21, go to 1-0 in a secret. Start this year. The Heritage Patriots fall to 0-2. We want to thank YMCA, Subway. Who else we got as sponsors tonight, Coach?
University of St. Francis, New Holland, Tri-County, Grable Insurance, Indianapolis Therapy, YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne, TW Fatal, Adams Memorial Hospital, Woodcrest Village and Garden Partners, and last but definitely not least, Marco Pizza.
And don't forget Subway. I don't know if
you said that or not, but don't forget Subway.
Definitely do not forget
Our
Subway.
University of St. Francis scoreboard, which was somewhere in cyberspace. Thank you for them, TW Fable, for sponsoring our pregame show, and the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne for sponsoring our player of the game. Now it's time to pick the player of the game, sponsored by the YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. The Y encourages everyone to have fun and build character. Check into the Learn, Grow, and Thrive before and after school child care program at your area YMCA. Thank you for being a big part of high school sports in Northeast Indiana. The Voice Network is proud to bring you sports and the Allen County Voice for Heritage and Leo and Woodland sports, and I think New Haven as well. We are glad to do that. Now for our player of the game, I have my pick, and you can have your pick, but I'm going to go with my pick, probably the leading scorer of the ball game, probably the leading rebounder of the ball game, led the score in block shots, and she took up a lot of space in the middle, and I saw her double team, I saw her triple team, just making kids eat, and that opened up some of the three-point shooting that we saw from Neff and Heichman and Pierce, and then I would have to pick Daisha Green.
Daisha Green, I would absolutely agree with that. I would say that the Lions team on the whole started the game off great with their full court pressure, really rattled Heritage, got it completely out of the game, and that just gave Leo the early lead. They jumped out quickly. So the pressure and then the great ball movement. I know that's not a person. We can't make that a player of the game. But the ball movement tonight from the Lions was really pretty phenomenal for a first game. But definitely Daisha Green. And she didn't, Coach, I'll bet she didn't even play half of the minutes of the entire game. So she had a pretty big line. Scoring, rebounding, block shots. I know she had a couple of steals as well. So phenomenal job. We talked about her pregame a little bit, just her athleticism, being in the right spot, hitting boards hard. She did not. She had a great night of doing all of those things. So Daisha Green, good job, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Lions here a little bit more when maybe there's a little bit more pressure applied to them and see how they respond.
Yeah, right now, we want to say the next broadcast on Allen County Voice for Leo Sports will be the football game on Friday night on Allen County Voice. We will have the football game at Zollner Stadium. If you can't make it out, turn into Allen County Voice and the Voice Networks for Leo versus Bishop Dwenger. The next scheduled broadcast for Allen County Voice coverage of high school basketball will be next Friday night, the 13th. Friday the 13th, oh no. Scheduled that night to be Leo hosting Carroll in girls basketball. The first boys basketball game is scheduled for, that is the Thanksgiving Eve. I believe that's the 26th of November. That is an old-time tradition going way back to back when I was in school here at Leo, of Leo and Eastside matching up in basketball action the night before Thanksgiving. That was back when I was in high school. That was a great tradition, and they brought that back a few years ago. Once again, always, if you are at one of our sponsors' businesses, please thank them for sponsoring high school athletics at Leo High School and at Heritage High School and Allen County Voice, and pass that along to them. And we thank you for listening to the Voice Network. I have Paul Newberg alongside with me, Mike Walker. Thanks to John in the production truck for trying to help us, and then the mystery cyber people in the production truck that kind of kept kicking us out for their own little party. We say phooey on you. We'll get you next time. But thanks for listening. Hope you have a great evening and enjoy your weekend, and we will catch you later.
Take care. Yeah, that update jacked it up.